Okay, so in this video I'm just going to walk through how to create a QR code and how this can be helpful in your evolution project. So in addition to your models and modeling the environment, we also want to include a description of how those changes occur that cause changes to your species and why. So I've mentioned in class, but things like moving in and out of ice ages, maybe a big mass extinction after the dinosaurs went extinct that opened up all kinds of resources for mammals. And so what kind of events happened that allowed those species to change? How did the habitats change? So on a Google Doc, there's lots of different ways you can do it, but this is one way. You would have your information, so however you want to set that up. And then instead of having this written on signs that can kind of take up a lot of space and maybe be hard to read, one thing you can do is create a QR code. So how that works is once you have your information, it could be a document. Maybe you've gone to YouTube and you found a really cool video on your animal or how it's evolved and you want to use that. And so, you know, if I'm looking at the three-toed sloth, maybe I want to use this video as part of my description. How you do that is you just go to, it's called goo.gl, so it's goo.gl. This is part of Google, and it's going to allow you to shorten your links. So say I want to use this video that's about the three-toed sloth. I would just copy the web address, paste it in here, hit shorten URL, and then once you've done that, you can do one other thing. So that shortens it, but we don't want to shorten it. We want a QR code. So you click on these three little dots, and you go to QR code, and here it is. So then you can right-click and hit Save Image As, and then you know, I can print that out for you, and you can use that for your information. The other option is if you have an actual document, you would just go to Share, and then same thing, get shareable link, copy and paste that into the goo.gl, and then you should be good to go to get that document. Just again, go to QR code, and here's your QR code. So it's a really easy process, but that should help so you can get as much information as you want without taking up a lot of room on your project.